Hey guys, so this is my review of the Halo Canless Easy Trim light fixture by Cooper Lighting Solutions. This is a product that I don't know for how long I've been dreaming about somebody making something like this. I don't know if any of y'all had to go to the big box store when you wanted to put in some recessed lighting and buy the aluminum recessed can, and then you got to find a baffle to fit the can, and then you got to find a trim that fits the baffle. And when you're all done, it never all fits together quite right, and it just can be a real nightmare. And I'm thinking, why doesn't somebody just make it a light fixture like this, all in one piece, pre-assembled, ready to go? All you do is take it and pop it into the ceiling. I mean, I know that they make LED fixtures like that, but I'm talking about fixtures that have like an E26 connection that you just have to change a bulb. I've never been a fan of those LED fixtures where when the fixture burns out, you can't just replace a bulb. You got to change the entire fixture, and who knows if it's going to fit into the hole that you had before, you know, whatever's available. So it just didn't make any sense to me. So anyway, they came out with these, and I was really tickled about that. That's kind of what it looks like when it comes out of the box. Of course, here I've flipped that open and taken the wires out, and I've removed that little knockout over there. Wiring is quite easy. The instructions tell you to use that little clip there and run the wiring through it, but you can see I've got the room here. You see I put 3 of in already. I've got 1 more to go. I'm using the Romex wiring, so I want to use that standard clamp there. It'll kind of hold that wiring nice and secure. And these things are just like a push-to-fit connection. You just pop the wires right in there and they stay nice and secure. I don't know if you can remove them or not. I haven't tried, but it's a secure fit, so I'm satisfied with that. These things are come in different heights. This thing here is the standard height, the 6125, but then they make this one here, the 6126, which is shorter, and works really well for me because here in my tiny home, the floor ceiling system between the kitchen and the attic space up above is just 2x6 joists. Well, even if you're just using a 3/8 inch sheathing for the ceiling finish, this thing will fit inside a 2x6 joist space, so works really well. The only thing that I have a concern about with these is these spring-loaded clamps, and there's 2 things about them that I didn't care too much for. One thing is that, you know, when you take this thing and you fit it into place, you know, you take it, you rotate it to get that box in through the hole, you know, straighten it out. And then at the same time, you take these things and you lift them up to almost like a vertical position. And you slide the whole assembly up through the hole. And then as these things rotate down, they push against the inside surface of the ceiling finish and then hold the light fixture in place. Well, these springs are so strong that if you try and take this fixture out all the way after you've already installed it, this portion of the spring clamp will tend to destroy the gypboard. It'll start to damage the gypboard at the edge of the opening. So what I had to do to mitigate that was that for all of these openings, I took this took like a piece of 12 by 12 OSB 7/16, cut the 6 1/8 inch hole in the center of it, took this sanding attachment, goes on your drill, and just kind of made that hole smoother, rounded edge so to offer less resistance to that spring as it kind of folded up and rides past the hole. And then I cut these things in half, so each half could be, you know, fit through the 6-inch hole for the fixture. Put glue on the underside of it, clamped it in place, the 2 halves, and now it works really well. Now I can, any of those fixtures there, I can pull them down, and that wood protects the jib board, and it's strong enough that those springs don't damage it. So that works out okay. Not a problem there. The other thing, though, is that these things are not 180 degrees apart. I don't know if you can see that, but one of them is offset like maybe 15 or 20 degrees. I'm not sure why they did that, but and the problem that you have is that once you put it into the ceiling, this area over here, which is like the farthest from the two clamps, has a tendency to kind of droop a little bit, you know, and not seat to the ceiling exactly as it should. And I mean, it's not horrible, you know, if you kind of jostle it a little bit, move it around, you know, you can get it to seat fairly well to the ceiling. It looks okay. They look all right now. Just not as tight a fit as I thought they really should have. But being the fact that that whole concept of being able to buy this fixture ready-made, just pop it into the ceiling and be done with it, I'm willing to live with those couple of deficiencies on the spring-loaded clamps. So that's my review. I hope that helps, and thanks for watching.